Okay, so boom, TikTok. Just kidding, just kidding. So, this is the third time I'm filming this video. The first time, my phone, I guess, didn't have enough storage. So, she decided to not record what I was filming. And then I just sat down to film it again, and I realized it was not recording what I was filming, really. It did, but it didn't save it. So, anyway, the topic today is going to be aesthetic boards and or mood boards and how they're going to help you manifest. I myself love making aesthetic boards. I used to make them a lot more for like fandom stuff, like for the 100, the TV show, for the Flash, for the MTV Scream TV show, and Riverdale. I had to stop doing it because it wasn't getting me nowhere, right? But I decided to work on my own stuff. I used to write fan fiction, and I decided to stop that so I can work on my own book series. And I decided that I would. So in the book series, it's very queer. It's very sapphic. It's very sapphic. It's giving very much spiritual awakening. It's giving very much Dark Night of the Soul. It's giving very much Blade and Buffy and Shadow Hunters / Mortal Instruments. It's giving Avatar: Last Airbender. It's giving what it needs to give. It's giving personal development. It's giving enemies to lovers. It's giving let's get married. Anyway, today is just going to be about making aesthetic boards and how they're going to help you manifest, right? Okay, so you are going to want to either get a cork board or a poster board, glue, tape, magazine clippings, whatever. If you had a printer with some color in it, by all means, go ahead and print off some pictures on Pinterest. But in the same token, it just makes more sense to do it digital. So if you want, you can do it on Be Funky, and that's the app I've been using since like 2018. Here's a picture of the app, and it's free. There's a free version of it, and I use it all the time to make my little aesthetic boards. This got hard, my little chili cheese dog from Cookout and fries. But you can do it on Canva if you have Canva, but I prefer Be Funky personally. And so, how do you compile pictures for an aesthetic board, right? I like to do activities that I like to do. I like to do exercises like I like to do. Are you a Pilates girly? Are you an MMA girly? Are you a CrossFit girly? We listen and we don't judge, okay? So, activities like reading, painting, collaging, whatever. Gym activities. What you like to eat. If you like matcha, are you a matcha girly? I'm a matcha girly. I'm a matcha girly. Look at my candle. I love matcha candle. I got it from TJ Maxx, or was it more? Yeah, it was TJ Maxx. And it's cute. It has like little fake ice in there. It's really cute. Anyway, what kind of house do you want to live in? What kind of cars do you want to drive? What are you doing in your spare time? Where are you going on vacation? How are you making your money? How's your bag getting up? So these are things that I put on my aesthetic boards. And I'm going to show you things that I have made in the past few years, really, to help me manifest and help me get clearer on what I'm trying to manifest. Because that's the whole point of this, is you're getting really crystal clear on like the colors, the themes, and everything is going to be on your aesthetic board. You can do one for business. You can do one for lifestyle. You can do one for mental health. You can do one for free time. It's up to you, but we're going to go over some stuff. And being that it's springtime, like, let's really kind of focus on, like, freshness, like nature, like tulips, things like that, like being in nature. I really love this time of year. I like the pink and the greens. And green's already one of my favorite colors, so I go green crazy. And like, keep in mind, it's perfectly okay if you make your aesthetic board and, like, nothing happens. Something will happen, and it might not even look like how you think it's going to look or how you want it to look, but something will happen. Like, in the span of, like, 3 years, I moved out of my grandmother's place for the second time because she passed away. I got my own apartment. Well, not my own. I had roommates. I moved out. I got her car, so I learned how to drive. And before y'all ask how old I am, don't come for me in the comments. Don't do it. Mind your business. Anywho, I did that. I got another car because the first car was like 99. So she was not treating me how I should be treated. But to be fair, I wasn't treating her how she should be treated because it was my first car. So the new whip is luxury. I'm financing her, and that's okay. But me and my partner, we moved in together. I got a job that pays me more. I went from making $2,000 a month on my regular job, my full-time job, to doing DoorDash, Instacart, all that with that job, to having 2 other jobs, to having the one well-paying job that allows me overtime whenever I want to. In the span of a few months, actually, I went from making like 2,000 to 25-ish to 3,000 base pay of the job I have now, but I'll be doing mandatory overtime and any other overtime that I want to. So I could be making like 4 plus. But the goal is to be making like between 4 and 5. And that's really good for the span of only a few months. I put it out in the universe that I required more money to do the things that I want to do. And it happened for me. It is not what I thought it was going to be. It doesn't look like how I thought it was going to look like. And that's okay. I was open to letting the universe move me how it needed to. And let's just say all-inclusive resort coming up. All-inclusive resort. Bahamas? Mexico? South America? I had to think of other places. Also, because I really, really, really love making aesthetic boards, comment below if you want me to make you one. Free of charge, honey. Free of charge. I was going to say, like, put your email in the comments, but it makes more sense just to request it. I was going to say request it, and then I could put it in the community tab. But I'm going to need you to leave your email if you want me to, because I can just send it to you straight up. But if you want me to make you an aesthetic board, I need to know specifics, like where you want to live at. Like, I want to go to Phoenix, Arizona. So in my aesthetic boards, I do a lot of cactus. I do a lot of Arizona terrain. I do a lot of sunny pictures, a lot of green. Even though there's not a lot of green in Arizona, just depending on where. Anyway, so let me know the specifics of where you want to live at. Your like dream house, like what it looks like, the colors of it. Outside, inside if you wish, but mostly outside. The dream kind of car, what you want more of in your life. So I can put a quote in there for you. And then, what activities are you doing? What are you doing in your free time? Who are you spending your time with? What is bringing you in money? So say you want to work for yourself. Give me specifics on that. Like, if you want to be a YouTuber, I'll put the little YouTube plaque up in there, the little silver and gold plaque up in there, or I'll put YouTube views from your user home screen or whatever. If you want to be a tennis player, I'll put a tennis ball and a racket in there, right? And a little tennis net. It was just, you're giving me an idea of what you want. And I'll gladly do this because I just think I have an eye for it. Anyway, I'm going to show you the process. I just screen recorded it on my iPad. So I'm going to just do a voiceover for it in my little editing app. And you'll see the process. It's very, 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 very simple. Very straightforward. And let's just have fun with this, okay? Hey, so this is my Pinterest. I don't even remember my name. I think it's Living Brightly LLC, which is the name of my company. I actually probably put a screenshot in there somewhere. This is my spring aesthetic board. I have a fall and a winter one. I kind of just use spring for spring and summertime and fall for fall and winter because they kind of just collide and the aesthetics are very similar in my opinion. Anyway, so this is me just going into my board and I am going to pictures that I like, which is pretty much all of them, and I'm screenshotting them. I'm shrinking them down. Well, not really shrinking them down. I'm screenshotting them and I'm going to add them to my aesthetic boards. You can kind of catch the vibe from the board. It doesn't have to look like mine. You can be whatever you want. It can be whatever colors you want. It doesn't have to be white, oranges, brown, green. These are just my personal preferences. So I'm just going to show you a few more in case you're not necessarily understanding what I'm doing. I am going into a specific picture and then I'm going to screenshot the picture. You can pinch and zoom in or zoom out to make the picture a little bit smaller so you don't get all of the Pinterest things in there, like that image search portion right there. You don't have to have that in there. So I'll just pinch the picture and make it smaller. And sometimes you can go and zoom in kind of a little bit and it'll just be smaller. I think there's a moment in here where I show you what I'm talking about for that to make sense. Once you have zoomed and pinched the picture and zoomed, I guess out technically because the picture becomes smaller, then you can screenshot by holding down your power button and your volume up button at the same time. That will screenshot on your phone, and then you'll just be in your photo albums in your phone. See that picture there with the, what is it? That right there. That one I like so much. I pinned it twice. No, I forgot that I pinned it immediately after I did it. If you don't know, I'm a matcha girly. And so the vibes on here are just very zen, very green, very spiritual, very self-love, self-care, affirmations, right? Do y'all see like the little rose ice in that bot right there, that on that matcha? It looks so good. I need a vacation, y'all. I really need a vacation. I really need a vacation. Where are y'all going to go on your next vacation? I'm thinking about Mexico. Where are y'all going to go? Type in the comments where you're going to go. And let's just manifest it, because I've been at my security job for 10 months now. And it's a lot. And I haven't had a vacation because I hurt my knee. I kind of stopped doing YouTube at this time, I believe. My knee popped out of place and the side of my leg fractured during this time. So I put on a little bit of weight, and your girl was like a little thick queen. And I just wasn't exercising. So anyway, the video's about to start again. Okay, bye. We are back. It took me probably like 30-40 minutes to gather the photos. It does not take you that long. Y'all saw me collect most of the photos, and I'm just going to show you what I have made for my aesthetic boards. And I probably am just going to do the voiceover for that because my phone was really close to dying. And so I just screen recorded what I did on my iPad. So I might just do a voiceover for that. And here are the finished products. Okay. So here we actually have a big old house. And I told you before, I really love the style of the Mediterranean, Spanish, kind of European look. The white house, and then the like staccato, like ceiling roof. And that's just, it makes it look so like nice. And some of my favorite colors are white and like orangish brown and green. And this is just encapsulating. All of these are going to encapsulate that pretty much. It's my vibe. Then we have the very like desolate Arizona terrain. I probably will upload these to like Canva or something like that and make it a little bit more vibrant. And then we have the like very cute, like clean looking active wear set. Some matcha. I love me some matcha. That's what you saw on my candle. I love matcha. That's probably the number one thing I get at Wawa is matcha. And it says, my manifestations are rushing to me now. We are affirming our manifestations with these aesthetic boards. Some more matcha. Another cute activewear set. Another, which I think is Arizona still. A little picture of Arizona and a cute little decor. And this is just going to affirm to me my vibe, my aesthetic that I'm going for, and the manifestations that I'm working towards, and just doing the things that is going to get me there. Next one. I believe that's a Porsche or a Mercedes. I'm not sure what, but that's a nice, really sleek black car. And could be Hawaii. I'm not terribly sure, but it's the papaya, it's the fresh fruit, it's the tropical vibes for me. We're trying to go on vacation this year to Mexico, so I'm really excited for that. So I'm kind of manifesting that. Not kind of, I am manifesting not really nice views there. And my boyfriend's family is also Hawaiian. It's Hawaiian Chinese, so I would like to visit them at some point. He would like to visit them at some point. And then we have a cute little active wear set again. You won't catch me in this outside because I'm not quite there yet for what I feel comfortable with in public. And I assume it's just some green juice there. It doesn't quite look like matcha. It looks like a juice consistency. And I'm manifesting my channel growing a whole lot this year. I'm going to be monetized this year. And I'm going for end of summer monetization. Monetization and a lot of followers and a lot of active followers that engage in my videos and want to work with me. And my affirmation in the center says, this year your bank account will increase beyond what you can spend, And we love that. We love to hear it. We love to hear it. We're not living paycheck to paycheck anymore. We're not doing that. And then I have the YouTube gold button, which means you've reached 1 million followers on YouTube, or subscribers. My locks are going to be much longer than what they are now. They're probably going to be closer to this picture at the end of the year. And I do want that color too. Either that or like a little bit of a more blonde one, but I'm in between those two colors. And then we have the papaya, more some star fruit, and I think that's papaya. And it just, again, goes with the tropical vibes. And another Porsche. This one is probably one of my more favorite ones that I made in this batch. This first one here, and then this third one is probably my favorite one. We have a Buddha. I am learning about Buddhism. If you did not know, which I probably didn't tell you, I haven't told you all, I'm learning about Buddhism and I'm vibing with it. I'm not going to full on be a Buddhist, like a Buddhist monk or nothing like that. I'm not someone that likes to claim a specific religion or spiritual practice, but I do dabble in a few different things, and I like to take from those different things and see what works for me. And then we have a beautiful lady that is in a nice little workout set, active set, and she's at Pilates. And one of my goals is to do Pilates specifically, like consistently at home, but that I also want to get to a studio this year, and we're manifesting it because I want to make some Pilates friends. I want to get some matcha after too. Another little matcha. We're manifesting more money, more cash money. My affirmation is I easily attract all the opportunities I desire. And then it says back to reality for the next photo with a lot of plants and green juice. And you know, we're getting to work. We're getting to work. More matcha, more Pilates, a nice little cute house. And this is my vibe. I'm to tell y'all. And I believe this is the last one, yep. And it's a picture of Arizona, some matcha, and I try to go for a little bit more spring vibes this one, so I try to put a little bit more pink in there. Other ones really didn't have pink, but you know, you got some Jusu lip gloss, I think, and topical something other, maybe spot corrector. Some matcha. I love this shade of green. I think it's chartreuse, or like a version of chartreuse, I don't know, but it's like one of my favorite shades of green. I think that's the peach fuzz Alani. It's really good. really good. And yeah, I'm gonna be flat. My stomach's gonna get flat this year. It's gonna get flat. And I really want to start my podcast back up. I deleted it and because I wasn't uploading to it very much. But one of my goals is to get back to my podcast and like just be doing the content, creating the content. I am a successful business owner. We're affirming that. This is fact. It's fact already. Thank you. And then I want my reels to look like that on the next picture because I was getting close. I was getting there for my Instagram when I was posting consistently years ago. But I just stopped. Or no, it was actually one day Instagram stopped working. So it wouldn't take my upload. So it kind of destroyed my streak. But we live and we learn. The next one is Pilates. If you don't know anything else, if you don't take anything away from this video, know that I like Pilates and green in Arizona. And then we have a little cute meal prep containers. I have some like this, but there is blue on the handle. But these are really cute. It's giving spring. It's giving spring out. Because I myself am someone that will buy groceries and not make them. And just do takeout. And that's not okay. And then another little thing of Arizona. Okay, I'm fading fast. I'm losing steam, y'all. So this is just this is the end of the video almost. So I'm going to tell you, you know, I did that in Be Funky. You saw me create these in Be Funky. I took the photos from Pinterest. You can also do this in Canva. I'm not going to show you how to do it in Canva because I think y'all know how to do it, right? So you're going to upload a few different photos. And to be fair, you can also, you can change your collage style on Be Funky. If you would go back to Collage Maker at the top, I'm going to go to Dashboard. I'm going to do Create a Collage Grid, right? You can change your how you want to do it, right? Okay, the ones with the green dot are going to be the ones you have to upgrade for. I'm not doing that. So I'm going to go back to my regular. I'm going to stop recording. So you saw me save the photos from in the app to my camera roll. It's very easy to do. So at this point, you can just go to your settings on your phone and make this your background or your lock screen. You can do either or both. And I do that because I just really like looking at aesthetic things. I like surrounding myself with it. I like constantly affirming that this is going to be what my future is going to look like, because it's going to have to look like this now for my future to look like this. So I have to start doing this stuff now, right? That's how you manifest. You start doing the things that the version of you does. Like, you just, So that's going to be the end of the video. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. That would do me a big solid. My next video is likely going to still be around something around springtime. It might be affirmations. It might be who knows what. But if you found anything in this video helpful, if you liked my vibe, if you enjoyed the commentary, please like and subscribe. Okay, I'll see you all next time. Bye.